What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Okay, I'm here joined by one of my friends who wants to beat this game on professional and get the S plus rank. And I'm making this video to walk him through it, step by step.
Alright.
First things first, start up the new game, and I recommend having the armored outfit. And you can have either the Chicago typewriter or the hand cannon. Both will work and help you. Me personally, I have the hand cannon. I got it through mercenaries. And now if you don't have if you didn't buy and pay for an exclusive ticket, you can get an exclusive ticket by completing every single challenge in the village. That will be your way of getting the exclusive ticket. I have the cat ears, so I wouldn't really need to use the exclusive ticket, only for the infinite knife. But if you didn't have the infinite knife and you bought the exclusive ticket thingy, what you would do is use the exclusive ticket on the hand cannon, and make sure you have the gas mask, because the gas mask will be your best friend from that entire run. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the gas mask, because I'm gonna use this particular on a hand cannon, because I will be using the gas mask once I make it to the merchant. Because again, the hand cannon will be your 100% best friend, and the hand cannon will definitely take care of you. Now here, what you would do is run all the way downstairs as fast as you possibly can. Hide in this little area right here. Wait for him to do 2 launches. Once he does 2 launches, run around him. Here you would just run. Now you can get the green herb if you want to. You don't necessarily have to, because sometimes he would throw a axe at you, which will slow you down a lot.
Oh yeah. Now then, do you think I should lay off the phone until I get I do the I suppose wait for, or I know how to, and then yes, but I just want to know if I should lay off professor mode or not.
So yeah, I have the cat ear, so I can use the hand cannon throughout the whole game with no problem. Only thing I would have to do is use the exclusive ticket to make my knife infinite. And also, not to mention, I learned how to use I perfected the aiming in this game when it comes to using the hand cannon, so I'm pretty much fine.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I need to make sure Ashley got her. Okay, Ashley has her armor outfit on.
Oh gosh, yeah, that too. I don't think you do.
Yeah, I have it on. She has her armor outfit on.
Okay. I wonder if I should do the hardcore first and get the other stuff first. I wonder if I should do that first.
Well, I mean, okay. So the hardcore one doesn't really give you much. Me personally, I would recommend doing the one on assisted, because the one on assisted gives you melee damage strength. Like, it increases your melee attacks.
That has to be
Yeah, it has to be on assisted and with an S plus rank. Now,
okay.
on assisted, it's less time. On assisted, you have to beat the game under 4 hours.
Not too bad.
I mean, I guess again, it's doable. Or assisted is it's really doable, because like it's so easy.
Yeah. I know the handgun is supposed to be good to use, but I thought maybe hardcore that's supposed to be, but I probably should cover. Now, about charm. Now, if you just on the would it carry on?
Again, I'm not too sure about that type of stuff. Like,
Okay.
like, here's the thing. I never really used New Game Plus, so I wouldn't really know because like every
Oh,
time I play this game, I would just automatically start a whole complete new game. So I don't know if charms and
okay.
stuff stay with you.
Okay. I just want. I'm sorry that, but anyway. I found that. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I know it's a human game. I know you never do plus, you always do like new game. I know you always. I heard you guys. Uh,
So yeah, again, you can stay up here as long as you want. I recommend staying up here and also having 2 grenades, so that way if it gets a little too crowded down there, you can throw the grenade.
good point.
Because and your goal here is to take out 15 enemies. You can keep count, or you don't necessarily have to keep count. It doesn't really matter.
First of all, you don't have to take down anyone and point them on the mission.
Well, again, if you wanted to go like you can out like run around or whatever, but if you want this part to end faster, you have to take out at least 15
yeah.
enemies.
Oh, okay. Or Bill, if you can. But I know you did it on the only plus, but I mean, or you can hit the bell if you had the right weapon for it.
Condor 1, I've identified a route to the lake. Look for a large wind.
I didn't
Yeah,
know you could hit the bell, that's why.
yeah, you can hit the bell on New Game Plus, but remember, you have to do this game on straight from New Game. So
Right.
you don't have the right equipment. You don't have the sniper
Yeah.
rifle to actually manage to hit the bell. So
Right.
again, if you don't whatchamacallit, if you don't ha okay, if you don't have the cat ears, which again I obtain the cat ears by getting this S plus rank, I will recommend getting completing all the requests in the village, which I'm gonna show you guys all the requests that you should complete in the village.
Is it just the village? Or
Yeah, just the village.
the whole 19?
No, just all the requests in the village is what you need to complete.
Got you, okay, just the village.
Because at that point, by the time you make it to the castle, you'll have 30 spirals, which you can use the 30 spirals to get your exclusive ticket. To make to either make, like, again, you don't necessarily have to have the hand cannon. You can also use the Chicago Typewriter throughout the whole game.
right,
But
okay.
you would need the 30 spirals to make that gun exclusive if you didn't buy the exclusive ticket.
Oh, alright, so you have this was the ticket, and you for the,
Yeah, this is all,
for the,
like, I'm also doing it for those who didn't buy the exclusive tickets to show them like how they would get the gun infinite.
uh, I asked how you did it, or
Yeah.
oh, well, there's like two ways to get it. You can get it from the merchandise,
Hold on one
or you
second.
can buy it in the shop.
Yeah.
When I say shop, I mean like PlayStation shop, PlayStation shop,
Yeah, you could
or
buy it from the
PC
PlayStation
or whatever
Store,
you want.
or you can, or buy it from the Microsoft Store. What's up, Dragon? Welcome to
Right.
the stream.
But it have the here's a third of those buy it.
So, yo, what's up, Dragon? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
But you can buy it and just PlayStation. It doesn't cost that much. It only costs like $2. It depends. Well,
Yeah.
it might be a little more on PC, but I don't know. But I know there's on
Well,
PlayStation.
yeah. But again, you don't necessarily need it. Like, again, you can just,
No, no, you
make
don't.
like all you have to do is complete the requests, make it to the castle, which is in chapter 7. Once you make it to chapter 7, you can trade with the
I think
merchant.
so. Okay. I got some eggs, so yeah.
It's chapter 7. Once you make it to chapter 7, you can go to trade and get the exclusive ticket for 30 sparrows. And
Right.
at that point, again, the hand cannon will be exclusive. It will be officially infinite, and it will be your best friend.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now, again, I will recommend beating the game on professional at least once to get the gas mask, which again will help out a lot because like it'll make your aiming. It'll give you aim assist for the on all difficulties, including hardcore and professional, which are modes
Right.
where aim assist doesn't exist. Reason why I say
Right.
it's something I recommend is because for certain parts you're gonna need aim assist, especially with the hand cannon, due to how difficult it is to aim with it. But now again, if you're a good marksman and you're really good with using the hand cannon, you should have no
Right.
problem with
Yeah.
the hand cannon.
And then also, I think the gas mask, if I remember correctly, I don't think it has to be. I
The,
can't remember.
the gas mask doesn't have to be
Uh,
any, can be any rank,
but
and it could
yeah,
be done on New Game Plus. Does not really
or
matter.
any mode. Yeah.
No, it don't. It has. It only. It has to be done on a professional. But
Does
it could
yeah.
be. It could be done anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's right. I forgot first about that. Yeah.
None left.
Shit.
You don't really need to buy all the yellow
You don't really need to.
herbs in that way.
All you really need is enough to make your health at least halfway.
Right. Okay.
What's that noise?
Because yellow herbs are something that they don't give you as much.
Oh, they go. No, they go.
But as long as you can make your health at least halfway full, you can pretty much run through the game. And like I said again, especially if you whatchamacallit, if you do exactly as I say and use the exclusive ticket. Like I said, I bought and paid for exclusive ticket, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
use
I
the
think
bought.
so too.
I'm gonna use my bought and pay for exclusive ticket for on the hand cannon, and then I'm gonna do the side quests to make the knife infinite. And I also
Right.
recommend finding all the little windy clocks.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah, bobblehead. All the bobbleheads.
bobbleheads, windy clocks, whatever, little sattler dolls, whatever you want to call them. I
Whatever, yeah.
Shit.
I recommend finding all 16 of those so that way you can get the Primo knife,
Alright.
which is the original knife from the original Resident Evil 4. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
Fun little fact. Because you can
I
make.
just noticed when I first had that one knife, I just noticed that the knife is from the version. I don't even Leon have helmet. They just,
Yeah, but the helmet doesn't the helmet doesn't do anything.
like, so scared. It's funny how Capcom bases these these, cat ears, yeah, Chinese ears. Um, the thing you use the knife at rest, I always use like my gun force. Not just knowing like to aim the rest, you know. I always use the yeah, and those are the vaccines try to kill flowers. They're annoying. Try to get them.
Well, yeah.
My time is best so far, like an hour at castle. My question is, what is actually the time? So,
The
that's a good time hours. I mean, but what's the best time? Castle?
the time that you have to beat the game in would be a hour and 30 minutes is the time you have to beat the game in.
The castle. Okay.
No, no, no. Oh, okay, so the best time to get to the castle. I mean, I don't know, cause again, I recommend don't try to rush it. Like, just run, like,
Yeah, I know.
go through the game at your own pace. Just be very aware of your time, which of your time
Right.
goal. Your time goal it will be 5 hours and 30 minutes.
Well,
So
yeah.
I,
I'll be taking these back.
I don't recommend you should like rush like try to fully rush through the game.
Who's that?
Okay.
Let's do welcome.
Hi,
This is, just,
what's up, Redhead by
this,
nature? Welcome,
I've got something.
welcome
it's
to the
kind of
stream.
worried. Because, I mean, you want to be to the 4 or 5 hours and
Stranger.
there's no time just down. You know that. But I guess it is.
Buy almost anything.
Well,
I
again,
thought maybe
like
You are fixed
you
by
have
these
like
excuses.
you have
Treasure,
time
and
to like
fetch a price higher than the sum of its parts.
to like look around or whatever. Like yes,
Into some other bits.
you would have time to
This kind of work is about finesse.
look around. Like I'm not gonna say you wouldn't have time to look around. You would have time to look around and
but now
be
such as treasures. Now I know not all of them, but here's my question. When do you stop looking for the treasures? Like, say, get to the lake monster. From there, stop.
again. I recommend trying to get to the castle as fast as possible. Like you shouldn't worry about treasures. What you should be like
Castle.
because like it's like even if you don't have the DLC, right? You can buy the I think you can buy the thingy for the cashier case, say like for it to give you cash.
Okay. Yeah.
And also not to mention you could pick up like gunpowder and stuff like that, and
Right. Right.
you can use that and sell it to the merchant. Like again, all that like can help you out, you know?
So essentially, don't put the president.
So again, it's not like you can't pick up things and like sell it to the
Well,
merchant.
yeah, yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can do all the things you would normally do,
Well, yeah.
which I just died. But like you can do the things you would normally do, but be very wary of like your time. And also another recommendation is don't push continue.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. I hit the game.
Now I have to start all the way back over. Great.
Uh,
That's huh?
problem is, I time they
That
made it more like challenging to get to the.
yeah. Like it is a lot more challenging because there's no autosave. So,
Yeah.
but again,
No,
I
no, no characters are done. This have all saved, but here's the thing. Every time you beat a chopper, let's you see a chopper two, the all saved for that part.
well, I mean, they kind of like you got the idea of doing this from Resident Evil 7 because
Yeah,
if remember if you
yeah,
played Resident Evil 7 aka Biohazard and if you done
yeah,
Madhouse like you can make it as far as possible in the game like you can make it all the way
yeah.
to the end and next thing you know you die. Oh, now it's time to go all the way back to the baker's house, you know.
Right, yeah. Because I know that game. If you play on hardcore, yeah, I remember that game too on hardcore. I know that's all saved, but the problem about that one, yeah, you have to get to a certain part with Ethan, the all saved.
Yeah.
Anyone home?
So I think that's what they done with this game too. Like every chapter you beat, I'm a bunch about, it's all saved.
What I mean, where would the fun in that be, you know? Like then like they wanted to make the game they wanted to make professional mode feel as hard as possible.
Oh, really?
What was that?
I'm pretty sure I'm sure people like both out.
Cause like I can, to be honest, if I really wanted to, I could run through this entire game without saving on professional.
See, that's the point. See, if I'm gonna do like the hard mode, like the hardcore or custom mode or program mode, I need a.
You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm. Let's go. We're gonna run through this, and we're not gonna save at all. Super fun.
If I do the hard mode, like the program mode or hardcore mode or this one, I need to save. I need to save the game. Especially if I don't find the barn box, I would make sure I save the game before I find the barn box. So I need to save.
So yeah, let's go. Super fun speed run.
Before I had that, oh my god, I had on that trouble. And then after that, then I had trouble with Lewis part having part.
So yeah, how should I do this? Should I do this using nothing but the hand cannon, or the Chicago sweeper?
Well, okay, let's start with the Charter Sweeper. How good is this?
again, it works just like the hand cannon.
Okay. It doesn't not me, but now it's another favorite is you can do like seven, eight, okay, is that what you use it? No, so anyway, no, I know back if you try to the villain, it's something they don't, die. Because I swear them won't die. So, how good is, the other weapon? The arrow, the
The hand cannon.
arrow sweeper. Because I know, because, every time you aim, handgun cannon, it's directed at them, and sometimes it does not, hurt them, but at them. So my question is,
Oh, the Chicago
how
Sweeper
good is
aiming
that
on the
Jump
Chicago
Sweeper?
Sweeper is really good.
Okay. So then here's my answer is, I think you probably should do Jump Sweeper then. But I'm trying to find out which was better, Jump Sweeper or a handgun. Because I think the handgun find out that's the part where you protect, actually. Okay, I aimed weapon right at them, and he still alive. So I'm trying to find out which does better. Is it hand cannon better or the reaper? She's our reaper is better, so you probably should use that. So I think the reaper might probably aim better than the just I mean I try to aim right at the I'm putting right at him too, and sometimes it does not effective at all. I should have I did doesn't effective at all. So I need so I think you probably better the
Again, it doesn't really matter to me because, like I said, again, I'm good with both weapons.
I mean I'm good with this number too. It's just every time aiming right at them, but exactly right at them, it's just not even effective. So
The thing is, with this part, it doesn't even matter like how far you run. Like, it will always send you right back to this area.
oh yeah, right.
Now we're gonna go back to doing what we did before. Again, your best bet is to do all the requests in this area in the village, which is what
Now,
I'm gonna officially do this time.
um, you don't have the cat ears, and you have Dr. Paper, okay? Can you make that done, Anthony? Oh no, or you can't do.
Can you make the Chicago Sweeper infinite without the cat ears?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Dr. Paper, you did the hardcore mode A.
No, professional mode A-ring. And again, it can be done on a new game plus run.
Oh no, it can't be hardcore because I got the S on hardcore. Did I already have it done by then?
No. It has to be done on professional.
Yeah, yeah. Because I said, it made it's not because because I got the S weight hardcore this before, so yeah, it can't be that. maybe I should. Oh,
I'm missing a medallion, but don't worry, I'll get it. I'll get it on my
probably
way
should do that.
coming back.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably change it. Yeah. I've done then. I think I've done too. Yeah, see, yeah, it can be hard. I got the S. I beat the game on hardcore.
Yeah, no, it has to be on professional.
But if it was hardcore, then I got the super power of it. So yeah, maybe can be that, yeah.
So yeah, you can use the RPG to get the Chicago Sweeper.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna lay off the test the three, so and probably do that too. So I think maybe that might be fair. Why add them so they just not want
because like okay, so when using the hand cannon, right? In order to, you still need help. Okay. When you're using a hand cannon, in order to make sure the aim is perfect, your target has to be right.
It was perfect.
No,
I
no, no.
want to hurt them.
In order to like make sure you hit at the target. Okay, so your target has to be in the middle of the crosshairs, not.
Okay, my charger was in the red metal and so the
Like I'm gonna show you what I mean by when I say in the middle. Okay, so you see how it has like the crosshairs and has like the bottom part and the top part.
yes.
Now, if I have my crosshairs directly on the person, it's not gonna hit. For example, let me show what I mean. Now, again, it was directly on the zombie's head, right? You see how it didn't hit the zombie's head, but instead it hit his body? Because it goes by wherever the crosshair is at. Like, wherever that middle part of the crosshair is at, that's where it's gonna hit. See how the middle part was on the head? So it hit the head. That's how it
what I
works.
did. It's so effective. I aimed my at the and this is come to the
So yeah, the crosshairs, like, again, that crosshairs can be totally, like, very, very frustrating or annoying to use.
oh yes. That's what I said. I think the puppet up and
But again, I would show you guys where to save and where not to save. For example, once you pass a chapter, do not save.
don't do what I did. Don't do.
I like how you're just like in the background. Don't do what I did. Don't save on every chapter you pass.
Well, I didn't say chapter. I just think like what the one I really need like. Oh no, I find a farm boss. Oh no, I find a slow boss. I have to save it there. Oh no, I have to fight the water boss. I have to save it that. Mostly like
Well, actually, saving
mostly.
saving every chapter would not be too bad because there's 16 chapters and you only can play the game 15 times.
Yeah.
So, like your 15 save will be on the 15 chapters. So that's not really.
Good, yeah, that'd be a good point. I think that's why the Capcom. I think that's why Capcom did it that way.
But again, you have to like monitorize your saving. Like me,
Oh, for sure.
I think I beat the game with only like 11 saves. So
Just listening to them.
him, you
How
could
did
just
you
run right
find out
past him.
about the? Oh, sorry.
No, I was just saying you could run right past him. And then once you climb over the gate, you crouch.
Yeah. Oh. How did you find out is like it's
I watch videos and like of people talking about how to do it. And what
okay.
I did was I used their strategy along with my, brainless strategy,
Okay.
which is by my brainless strategy, I mean literally me being brainless. Like I did not follow the right tips and everything that they gave. I just went about my own path and did it at my own pace.
Okay.
And I came out very, very successful. Again, you use the tips that people give you and do it in a way where you can follow like their tips and also like following your own steps, so that way like it's not like like you can't, cause so that way you can't blame someone else, like, oh, this person taught me how to do it wrong, or this person told me
Right.
I got to do this and that to the third, and I did this and that to the third, and I didn't get it. Like, yeah, okay, it's all right to follow what people tell you, like the tips that people
Yeah.
give you,
Yeah.
but also figure out a way that
I'll be taking these.
that makes like it easier for you. Like, for example, you don't necessarily have to take the knives and stuff back, but I decided to take it back. Like,
I always do.
Welcome. Nice work. I've got something.
Yeah. I
This the one, stranger?
I have another question about the.
Your value.
because me personally, I feel
Great.
like this is how I see it. Only like
Now, you affix one of these beauties into a treasure.
you don't have to save, right?
Yourself killed.
Well,
Like,
yeah. No. Yeah, I'm sure you game. Professional. I'll say it, but it's hard that way. Yeah, you did this way you can do it.
no, what I'm saying is, okay, so let's say just because I save at a certain point, right?
Right.
That
I
doesn't
see
mean,
you do it.
damn it. Like,
But it is
just
what it is.
just because I save at a certain point, right? That doesn't mean
Right.
you have to save at that exact same point I saved in. Like, if you feel
Exactly.
confident enough that you can pass that part without saving,
Oh yeah.
then go for it.
Oh yeah. Now, I always say right before the troll, but now the troll is as easy now because the hand cannon. So I probably could lay off that saving for that part.
Oh no, I would still recommend save right before the troll because, even with the hand cannon, the troll could be a handful.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially considering all his attacks does like really big damage. So, he can be a handful,
Look at you, mate.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Like that. Because he was before I had the hand cannon.
Come back.
Oh my god, he was definitely was half before I had the hand
So-
cannon.
How am I?
Just saying, I would recommend still saving.
Right. So my second question is, I know you can do on your day first, but my question is, a professional model for done. I know that, but is there a limit of standing on that one?
To get an A rank? No. Okay, so professional works the same way as hardcore. It's, same with the S rank. When they bought it, they added a little twist. Is the twist is like, you know, the whole like not being able to only being able to save 15 times. That's the little twist to the to professional. But other
Right.
than that, hardcore and professional are pretty much the same modes.
Okay. So you see, so professional mode, you do a new day plus, you can save anything. But okay, that's what I just want to know.
Yeah, to get your A rank on professional, you can save anytime you want, as long as you beat the game within
I
five.
thought maybe professional mode is no matter what. I thought maybe there was a
No, to get your S rank on professional mode regularly, like to get a regular S rank, simple. Same rules apply for the S plus, just without the being on new game and
yeah, yeah.
15 saves. On a new game plus run, as long as you beat the game within the 5 hour mark, 5 hour and 30 minutes mark, you'll get your S rank.
Um, first of all, on this about new plus with A wing, what is the time with A wing? I mean, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to estimate for sure, but what's the time for the A wing?
Well, you'll have to look that up.
Okay, I will.
I'm not too big on. Oh, great!
I
Fuck
mean,
you.
I would definitely go for the S wing, because I always use a rocket launcher.
Yeah, this is
But
a little bit too difficult, but again, I can only give you guys like tips because again,
yeah, that's
it
fine. That's fine.
it's very frustrating to like retry to do this. But like I said, try to do it at your own pace and
Yeah.
go and do what's best for you. What work, whatever like strategy works out for you, do it that way. Do the strategy that works best for you, and don't try to rush through it. Take your time, relax, and you should be able to do it. It's it's not rocket
Yeah.
like it's not rocket science. It's not something that's like very complicated or any of that. It's just do it at your own pace and at your own speed, but keep being very mindful of your time, which again, your exact time goal should be 5 hours and 30 minutes. I cannot stress that enough, but do it
Um,
at your own pace. And again, take your time. Don't try to rush through it or force yourself to like rush through it. And if you're not very confident that you can do it, do not be afraid to save the game. Do not be afraid to save. As long as you keep an eye on how many times you save the game.
that's 15, 15, and if you start to say, I'm not the tassel, might be screwed. There's 15, oh, it has to be 15 or less. So, yeah.
Yeah, like I recommend don't just go save crazy, just start saving like every time you complete a chapter. Don't do that. Like don't save every single time. Like be very mindful of like where you save. And that's it for like tips I can give you guys or whatever. Um Wait, what? Well, with Chicago Sweeper is not a one shot. Chicago Sweeper is not a one thing, a one shot. Like, but you can use the Chicago Sweeper. The Chicago Sweeper works really well as well. But like I said, like if it's fully upgraded, I would say it will work like a charm. Like you'll shred through enemies. But and remember, be very mindful of this that it's rapid fire. So it like even though it's not a one shot, but it was still like rip through enemies and take them out as fast as possible. And again, I recommend also getting the infinite knife because you're gonna need it. It'll be easier for you to break free from enemies and stuff like that. And also, not to mention, the primal knife actually does a decent amount of damage to enemies, especially if you're gonna like use it. Just saying, and also I would say also beat the game on assisted to at least get the wolf tail. That also will come in handy a lot as well. Wolf tail is the one we have to do an S plus ring to get where you do an S plus ring on assisted, which is easy. That to do that you it will have to be under in 4 hours, just flat under 4 hours. If you can beat the game under 4 hours, you boom, you got it. You got the wolf tail. That will increase your melee attack. So meaning like it will increase your like uh melee attacks, like where you have to push X or square or whatever, however you got your buttons set up, you have to push that. But again, uh, whatever one you prefer to go for. But again, I thank you guys for watching. Uh, I'm gonna need you guys to hit that subscribe button if you found this tip useful. These tips useful. Um, Stab the like button if you enjoy my content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.